A child was taking a test. In his notebook, he wrote 3 times 9 equals 3. As soon as he wrote this, he smiled. He was completely sure that he had done everything correctly. When a classmate asked him, "How was the exam?" the boy calmly replied, "It was very easy." But when the results came, he got a 0. At home, his father, furious, slapped him. Yet the boy stood silently. He neither cried nor said anything. There was just a faint smile on his face. That day, the teacher asked him to read aloud in class. But he said, "The letters are dancing." The teacher thought he was joking and being stubborn. The whole class laughed at him. The teacher punished him and sent him outside. But the boy was not ashamed. He started dancing in the corridor. The truth was, he wasn't lying. In his world, numbers and words really did dance, because since childhood, he had dyslexia. But his parents thought he was just lazy or stupid. Every day at school, other kids made fun of him. In reality, his IQ was much higher than average. He could solve the toughest puzzles within minutes and could paint effortlessly. But his father's anger became unbearable, and they sent him away to a boarding school. Sitting in the car, when he saw his parents leaving, his eyes filled with tears. But they never fell. In the dormitory of the boarding school, all the kids were changing clothes, but he quietly sat in a corner. At night, when everyone slept, he was still sitting on his bed, staring blankly at the ceiling. Slowly, he went to the bathroom. There, he broke down and cried bitterly. Then, washing his face with cold water, he seemed to hide his tears. One day, the art teacher gave every child a blank sheet of paper and said, "Draw whatever you want." All the kids started working with pens and brushes, but one child's sheet was still completely blank. The teacher noticed but didn't say anything. The next day, the teacher asked other kids about him and then found out that he had dyslexia. She picked up his workbook and saw that every word was written backward, like writing in a mirror. She understood that the boy had only been misunderstood all this time. That very day in class, the teacher told a story. There was once a child who didn't like reading at all. He tore books, he broke pencils. Can you guess who this child was? The whole class laughed, but that boy panicked. He thought they were talking about him. Then the teacher said, "That child was Einstein." The boy's eyes widened. The teacher continued, "Some people see the world differently from others, but that doesn't make them any less." Hearing this for the first time, a true smile spread across the boy's face. A few days later, there was an outdoor class where kids were making their own projects. The boy picked up a wooden stick, fixed a pencil in it, and used leaves to make a sail. Putting everything together, he built a small moving boat. The teacher and other kids were astonished. Everyone clapped. At that moment, it was as if someone had finally seen the genius hidden inside the boy. So remember, if life closes one door, it surely opens another.